Summer is right around the corner, and with that comes beaches, pools, rain, and other water-related activities. And what happens when you have an e-reader mixing in with water? Well, that's not good, unless your e-reader is waterproof. Today we're going to be looking at the top 5 waterproof e-readers thus far. Now, not a lot of stuff recently has come out that is waterproof certified, so we're going to have to look a little bit back to see which things are still selling today that are waterproof. Now, there are 2 types of waterproof. There's IPX7 and IPX8. Now, what do those 2 numbers mean and how are they different? Well, for that, we're going to go over to the chalkboard. Can we do the chalkboard?
Yeah.
Is this okay?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to go to chalkboard. On the top, we're going to put IPX7, IPX8, and IP68. But because no real mainstream e-readers have IP68, we're just going to leave that out. Now, this isn't going to be a huge list. We just love this chalkboard so much. Now, IPX7 is fully submersible in water, but it will only hold in water under half an hour and up to 3 feet in depth. Anything past that, it is not recommended. It doesn't mean the second it goes past 3 feet, it immediately implodes upon itself due to pressure. No, it's just a manufacturer's spec rating. IPX8 is full water submersion as well. However, it is for an extended period of time. What is that extended period of time? Well, it's not really clear because they actually leave that up to the manufacturer. However, the IPX8 rating of depth has been increased to over 1 meter in depth. Now, with that scientific explanation all done, let's look at the list. Cobol Libra H2o. Continuing the H2o suffix from the Cobol H2o launched in 2014, this is a 7-inch e-reader that takes after its counterpart, the Forma of the same company. It features 300 ppi, 1 GHz processor, and 8 gigs onboard storage. It's $169.99 and it comes in 2 colors. Number 4, the Barnes & Noble Nook Glow Light Plus. Now, this isn't a new e-reader. In fact, it came out in 2019, but also currently stands as Barnes & Noble's only offering in the e-reader world. It is a 7.8-inch screen, so it's actually pretty good for newspapers, magazines, and PDF files, things that require a larger screen. It still has 300 ppi. And the glow light has been heavily improved with 19 LEDs. It's about $199 and it's coming from one of the big 3 of e-reader manufacturers. Number 3, the Pocketbook Inkpad 3 Pro. This is a 7.8-inch HD Carta e-ink e-reader, and it's around $229.99. Pocketbook has been a long-standing member of the Waterproof Club, offering both the Aqua 1 and the Aqua 2, along with waterproof stamping on several other of their products. Their list of available e-reader products are one of the longest, and they've been in the business for over a decade. Number 2, the Amazon Kindle Oasis 3, or 2/3. The only addition to the 3 is the warm lighting, so if you wanted to save a couple bucks, we would recommend maybe finding an Oasis 2. But the Oasis is one of those perfect e-readers that has a flush screen and bezel, good overall design, amazing materials involved, and 25 LEDs on the Oasis 3. However, it is one of the most expensive consumer e-readers ever made, ranging from $249 upwards of $300 for a 32 gig without ads. However, you get what you pay for. It is a very premium feeling device and it's waterproof through and through. An honorable mention before we get to our number 1, and that is the Cobol H2o. Not that it's because it is a good e-reader in any regard, because it wasn't really, but it was a pioneer of the category because back in 2014, yes, 7 years ago, they made the world's first waterproof e-reader. A lot of companies followed, like Amazon and Pocketbook, with 2 generations of waterproof devices. It was 6.8 inches, 4 gigs, and it had an SD card. It will go down in history as the first e-reader that had waterproof capabilities, but maybe not the best. Number 1, the Forma by Kobo Rakuten. It is undisputed that the Forma is both in specs and sales volume one of the best e-readers ever made. This time it's an 8-inch with 300 ppi, 1 GHz, and an optional 32 GB storage. It's a little pricey at $249.99, but comparing with its direct competitor, which is the Amazon Kindle Oasis, it is a little bit cheaper cheaper, and you get an overall bigger bang for your buck. It's also designed beautifully, made by a company that has the largest ecosystem of ebooks in the market, and is overall one of the best rated e-readers of all time. If you guys agree with our list, if you don't agree with our list, we want to hear both. We love when you guys disagree and you add more to the flavor and say, hey, you missed this one. Because a lot of the times we do. We miss this, that, and the other thing. So we definitely want to hear what your guys' choices are for waterproof e-readers. But for now, this is the top 5 waterproof e-readers currently being sold on the market. For goodereader.com, this is Peter. Have a good summer. I'm not going anywhere. It's just have a good summer.